Every day, houses and properties are bought and sold in the Northwoods of Wisconsin, but it's not every day that historic railroad depots come up for sale. Such is the case for this old depot, which was once in Monaco, Wisconsin, and moved to Rhinelander in the mid-1980s. Let's go inside and see what it looks like today. This Chicago Northwestern depot is almost 100 years old. Built in 1925, it served the bustling rail community of Monaco for about 60 years. In 1983, it was purchased by realtor Michael Dennis and his wife Mary.
One of my favorite things to do was to move buildings around, and we did a lot of it, and a lot of houses, and I seen it in Monaco in pretty poor shape. So I called and asked. It took me a little jumping through the hoops to get to the right people, but they said that they weren't going to do anything with it, probably burn it. And so I asked them if they wanted to sell it, and they said they would.
They bought the depot for the Chicago Northwestern's bottom barrel price of $1,000. The following year, they purchased a piece of the old CNW right-of-way next to Triggs Mall in Rhinelander and had Lassig Brothers house movers relocate the building to its new home. Over the years, Michael and Mary had the old depot restored to its original floor plan, updating a few things, but retaining as much detail as possible, including its old agent's desk, equipment for its rail signal, which still stands outside, light switches, and other historic features.
You kind of lose your connection with the past if you don't preserve what was there. I see things out nowadays and people are buying old places and they kind of ruin them. And my wife and I didn't want to do that.
The Dennises used the building as their appraisal office and also a second-hand store called Barely Used. The resale shop closed around year 2000, and the couple constructed an addition to the depot, which included an apartment, which they resided in until recently. This past year, the couple decided it was time to let the historic railroad building go, although it still holds many memories.
Many people were in this depot and rode the train. My wife did when she come and visit me in the service. She went come to this, start here in Rhinelander and go through Monaco, Pelican Lake, all the way down to Chicago. We love the building. It's unique, and you don't too many other people live in as unique places, so we loved it.
The old Monaco depot is currently for sale. Michael hopes the right buyer comes along that will take care of it like he and his wife have, in turn carrying on the tradition they started of preserving this wonderful piece of history. From the earliest days of railroad history in the Northwoods of Wisconsin, from passenger depot to resale shop to appraisal office to a home, from Monaco to Rhinelander, this old Chicago Northwestern depot has seen a lot of history, and now it's ready for its next chapter. Reporting in Rhinelander, I'm Kerry Bladorn with Newswatch 12.